Hello students, today we will study voices. It is one of the topic of the grammar portion of class 9, voice. Let us understand the meaning of voice. It is a verb form which shows whether something is done by the subject or to the subject. That means whether something is acted upon the subject or it is acted by the subject. There are two types of voices, active voice and passive voice. Active voice is the one in which the subject is the doer, and passive voice is the one in which the subject is not the doer. For example, they teach English. They is the subject, teach is a verb and English is object. So here, who teach English? They. So here the subject they is the doer. Next is English is taught by them. Here English is taught by them, that is they. English is not the subject. Basically it is a subject but work is not done by it. So it is not the doer here. So passive voice is the one in which the subject is not the doer and active voice is the one in which the subject is the doer. Now when active voice is changed into the passive voice, there the pronoun I, we, you, he, she, it and they are changed in this way. That is, I will be changed into me, we will be changed into us, you will be changed into you, he changed into him, she changed into her, it will remain same, they will change into them. Key points. Do, does and did are not used in the passive form. Since do and does are used in the present indefinite tense in the active voice, and did is used in the past indefinite tense in the active voice again, but these terms, these words, these helping verbs will not be used in passive form. Do not change tenses and meanings. That is, when we are converting active voice into the passive voice, what we have to keep in our mind is that the meaning should not get changed and we should not change the tense, right? So these are some of the rules through which we'll start transformation. For example, present indefinite tense. When present indefinite, in the present indefinite tense, this is the rule to be followed. For example, in passive voice, object will be written first, then is, am, are according to the object, then verb third form, then by and then subject. For example, in the active voice in present indefinite tense, this can be a sentence, he teaches English. Subject, verb, object. But now what we have to do is that we have to write the object first. So English. Now according to is, am, are, English will take is. Again then verb third form, and the third form of teach word is taught. Therefore English is taught, and we have to write by again, and the subject here is he, and as we have discussed earlier, the pronoun he will be changed into him. So the sentence will be English is taught by him. Now moving on to the continuous tense. In the present continuous tense in passive voice, this rule will be followed. Object plus is, am, are plus being plus verb third form plus by plus subject. For example, in the active voice in the present continuous tense, the sentence can be he is teaching English. Subject plus helping verb plus ing plus object. So in the passive form it will be English. English will be treated as object. According to is, am, are, from this rule will take is. Again follow the rule, being will be written, verb third form, teach, the third form of teach word is taught, use the word by, and subject will be, he will be transformed into him. Therefore English is being taught by him. Next is perfect tense. So we have to follow this rule. In the active voice, the sentence is he has taught English. Now what we have to do, we have to take this object as the subject here. English has been, use this formula, has been taught by him. So now moving on to the past tense. In past present indefinite tense,